My name is Jett. I'm the artistic director of Lab Theater Project. I started in theater at a very young age. My mother used to be a professional actress, and I even learned how to read by helping my mother run lines. And I can remember as a kid producing plays on the back porch of my house using the neighborhood kids for all of our parents. As a kid, I said I never wanted to grow up to be a nurse or a teacher or even a mother. When I grew up, I was going to be an actor. So my whole life, from as early as 4 years old, this is what I've wanted to do, and I'm very blessed to be able to do it. I was very honored to have worked with Owen in a couple of plays. He and I did 2 plays together, one of them Hay Fever, and then another Behind the Gates with another theater company in town. And we were just talking about our dreams and our goals and things that we wanted to do. When he started Lab Theater Project, I looked at him and went, "Dude, this is what we were talking about." And he said, "Yes, and you're part of it. So please come be part of Lab." And I started out as the director in residence, and then as the company grew, he asked me to take over as artistic director. So I'm thrilled to be doing exactly what we talked about doing in the dressing room all those years ago. So now at my age, being able to direct and take my years of experience and my years of training and share that with new actors, because with Lab Theater Project, it's always about being better artists, but we're not here just to put a show up. We're here to, even in our rehearsal process, because a lot of times we are working with new actors, it's teaching on the job. And so many times when you get into a professional theater company, it's all very experienced people, and there's not a lot of teaching from that aspect. But we do that here. Whether you are a stage manager coming in, we'll teach you how to do it. Whether it's an actor or what have you, costuming, we'll help guide you and instruct you on how this should be done in a professional setting. So hopefully once you've worked with Lab Theater Project, you walk out of here with a whole new set of skills, a whole new type of confidence, because it's not just, here, let's put a show up on. It's let's grow as artists. I am passionate about bringing these new playwrights, their new works to life. Think about it. We are so fortunate doing something here that is not done with a lot of theater companies, that when we produce a play on this stage, it's never been done before. An actor has never performed, maybe in a staged reading, but they have never performed these words. So that when this show is published, it's going to be first produced by Lab Theater Project. Our actors are going to be listed in that play as the person who originated that role. That is so exciting, and that is passion for me. Think of this as like this great petri dish for creativity. Lab Theater Project. We are a lab, and setting up these little petri dishes of creativity and having them just come to life is an amazing thing. When we took possession of this building, it was a disaster. What is now our dressing room was almost completely filled with old insulation, just stacks and stacks of insulation. There was carpet on the floor, there were walls up, there was a ceiling up in the theater. We have completely gutted this theater, and through hard work, again, not a lot of money, but through the sweat equity and the passion of the people involved with Lab Theater Project, we have created this gorgeous theater space out of a disaster, out of nothing. And that's what we do here. And that is so exciting to be a part of that. When you walk in, you would think, all right, this theater's been here for a while. And when you think that we just took possession of this building on the 1st of February, put our first production up in July, through quarantine, when we were able to be in here, socially, properly distanced, wearing masks and working, to put this beautiful, beautiful place together. And that's really neat. This is home. If I could just say one thing to people out there, if you have a dream, go for it. Ad aspera, right? Reach for the stars. Because that's what we've done here, and we are realizing our dream. Now, could we use some help? Absolutely. This is where we call on artists, we call on business people. The arts are so important, and if that hasn't been proven through the quarantine of this pandemic, I don't know what is, because it has been music, it has been movies, it has been watching theater on television. It is the arts that has kept us going while we have been isolated. So it should demonstrate how important the arts truly are to all of us. And so I would say reach for your dreams, but if you can help us as we continue to reach for ours, we would greatly appreciate that.